right, Matt Morrow, Charlotte Football Insiders. We're here with Lake Norman head coach Jonathan Oliphant. Coach, what made you want to get into coaching?
I've grown up around the game of football. My dad coached high school football for 29 years at the school across the bridge, and I grew up around it. It took me some time to figure that out. That's what I wanted to do with my life. But God had a plan for me, and luckily gave me an opportunity at Salisbury High School back in 2009 for a former coach of mine, Joe Pinion, and I fell in love with it.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Good stuff. What do you like most about this team this upcoming season?
This team we got a bunch of really good kids. They work hard. They care about each other. They like being around each other, and it makes it fun. When you got a real group that's really, really close and loves each other, it makes being around them that much more better. It makes it fun. It makes you remember why you got into it, and being around young people and helping them learn the lessons that I learned playing the game of football. I think that's probably what I like most about these guys.
Yeah, and that's evidenced by your breakfast club that you did this off season, man. That was some awesome stuff right
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes, sir. I'm not going to lie, I got that from Coach Joe Nixon at West Rowan. He calls his March Madness, and we kind of adopted it and then turned it into the breakfast club here, and had 70-plus kids on 9 days at 6:20 in the mornings ready for workouts. And so that's just a testament to these guys here that we got here at Lake Norman.
Excellent, excellent. Good stuff. Who are some guys we can look out for this year from you guys?
We're going to be a very young team, possibly 10, 11 juniors on defense, maybe. Depending on how things work out, 5 or 6 on offense. So we got a really, really good class of 21 that we're really excited about. We got some older guys that we're really excited about. I'll be honest, if I had to call them out by name, it'd probably take me a while, but we're really excited about the whole junior class. And then the seniors that we do have are a really good group. They're 100% bought into what we've been trying to sell here at Lake Norman since I got here last February. I'm really excited about the whole bunch. I know that's kind of cliche, but these guys have really bought into what we're preaching here and doing the little things right. And an old wise coach of mine, Coach Hal Capps, told me a long time ago, a lot of little things add up to be great things, and so that's what we're trying to do here.
All right, excellent, man. What's the best memory from your playing or coaching career?
Coaching career had to be the 2010 state semifinals. We played Newton Conover at Newton Conover. Got beat 10-14, I believe, right there in overtime. That was a really, really good one. And then my second year at Mooresville, and forget the year we played at Porter Ridge in the regional finals. That was a big game.
Oh, I remember
Had to play with the backup quarterback, and the guy that came in was actually my cousin Joe Robinson, who's an assistant at West Rowan. He did a really good job, and we were probably one or two plays away from maybe playing Scotland County in the state championship. Those two regional finals would probably be the highlight. And then obviously last year, picking up my first win as a head coach against Statesville 2-0 last year. So that was pretty interesting game.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In your opinion, what's the best overall thing about coaching?
Getting to teach these young men the lessons that I learned. I've been blessed to be around really good head coaches, and Mike Carter as a player, and Barkley Marsh as a player, and then Joe Pinion as a coach, and Hal Capps and Marty Paxton as a coach, and then having a dad that coached high school football for 29 years. I've seen what the game of football can do, and the lessons that it teaches you, and the selflessness that it teaches you, and it teaches you how to be a man. It teaches you how to be a teammate, and those are things that you got to carry through life. I'm not in the position I'm in right now because of me. I'm here right now because of the coaches that I had the privilege of coaching under, and the coaches that I had as a player. Trying to give back to the game, trying to give back to these young men on a daily basis. That's why I coach.
Yeah, well said. Excellent. Is there anyone you want to thank for supporting you and your team?
My wife Tracy, my dad and mom Randy and Jody Oliphant, the community here at Lake Norman. We have a great support system here. Our booster club, former president Tony Lyman and vice president Dave Sauter, and the whole booster club. The administration here, my athletic director Jay Keener. It's a blessing to serve this community. That's why God put me on this earth, is to serve. And I enjoy doing it because of the love and the support that they give us and these kids.
Well said, Coach. Like I told you off camera, a lot of people have said great things about what you're doing up here. And man, we appreciate the time. Best of luck this season.
Thank you. Thank you.